You've been waiting for a sign, for confirmation, for the full picture before moving. But here's the truth. God rarely reveals the entire road. He shows you the next stone, not the whole bridge. Because faith doesn't walk by sight, it walks by trust. You're asking God for direction, but He's waiting for your first step. That's the paradox of faith. You move, and the way appears. You act, and the answer unfolds. You obey, and understanding follows. We often say, "Lord, show me everything and I'll go." But God says, "Go, and I'll show you everything." The moment you move, heaven moves too. Fear will tell you, "Wait until you're ready." Faith says, "You'll never feel ready. Go anyway." Abraham left without knowing where he was going. Moses stepped into the Red Sea before it parted. Peter walked on water before it made sense. Every miracle begins with motion. It's easy to believe when everything is clear, but faith begins when clarity ends. You're standing at the edge of something new, but hesitation is holding you hostage. You keep asking God for peace about the next season, but peace doesn't come before the step. It comes after obedience. The fear you feel isn't a sign to stop. It's a sign that you're standing on holy ground. Because every time you walk into the unknown with God, you walk into your calling. Do it afraid. That's what trust looks like. Faith isn't the absence of fear. It's the courage to act despite it. You've been praying, "God, give me the strength." But strength doesn't fall from heaven. It is built with every step you take in faith. You're waiting for the path to light up, but God's waiting for your foot to touch the ground. You won't see the second step until you take the first. Maybe God hasn't been silent. Maybe He's been waiting for your obedience before the next revelation. Every time you delay, you extend the distance between you and your destiny. The longer you wait for certainty, the longer you stay stuck. Fear says, "What if I fail?" Faith answers, "What if this is the moment everything changes?" Sometimes the only way to see God's hand is to move while you can to see His plan. The first step doesn't need confidence, just willingness. If you wait until you feel ready, you'll wait forever. God honors motion. He multiplies movement. If you take one step in obedience, He'll part the waters before your feet. But if you stay still, fear will become your prison. The path to blessing always begins with a single act of faith. Remember, hesitation is the enemy of revelation. Some of the greatest miracles in Scripture happened after people acted with trembling hands and uncertain hearts. Faith doesn't erase fear. It redeems it. Fear makes you human. Faith makes you unstoppable. You don't need the whole picture. You just need to move. And when you do, you'll realize God was already waiting for you in the next step. So take that first step. Send the message. Apply for that job. Forgive. Start. Move. God's light doesn't guide those who stand still. It guides those who walk. Every new level of your life will require a new level of trust. The unknown isn't your enemy. It's your invitation. Do it afraid? Move trembling. Act uncertain, but act. Because faith isn't about knowing how it will happen. It's about knowing who walks with you. The same God who led Abraham, Moses, and Peter is leading you too. He doesn't ask for perfection, just obedience. One step of faith will do what a lifetime of fear never could. God doesn't need your clarity. He needs your courage. The second step will come when your feet leave the first.